Through eons upon eons of time, the human species has done little more than sweep their living environment. While many view this practice as somehow being cleanly, in all actuality, it's freaking stupid.
Stupid. So at this point you might be asking yourself, am I really making a video about how stupid raking is? The short answer is yes. And remember, Earth is my planet.
Earth is my planet.
Now, raking in all circumstances isn't stupid, but raking a lawn is absolutely mind-numbingly dumb. And let me tell you why. So every time a tree drops its leaves, it's dropping nutrition to the earth. This is basic science. These are things I'm pretty sure you guys know, but if you have leaves on a lawn, just mow. You're adding natural fertilizer and you don't gotta buy any. Now, when is raking actually okay? So this is the perfect rakeable situation. Y'all see, I have this giant gutter just piled to the brim with leaves, and there is nothing wrong with keeping something tidy. So say you have leaves all over a sidewalk, all in your driveway, by all means rake. But take one thing into account whilst you're raking. Instead of throwing these leaves in the trash, throw them in a flower bed instead. Now in my neighborhood, people are stuck in that 1950s American big green lawn expanse of grass with not a single stray leaf mentality. But it's not necessarily their fault, they just haven't got the education.
You ain't been doing the education.
So let me show y'all this right here. What happens when instead of tossing your leaves to the curb, you throw them in a garden bed instead? Just look at this pure gold of soil fertility. Oh yes. Look at this shit, dude. Foxy, move! Foxy. See, look at this shit, dude. This is what I'm talking about, man. You got worms on worms, black, golden, fertile, rich soil. Look at that soil, dude. Look at this soil, man. Are you joking me? And that's how confident I am in my methods, bruh. I can go anywhere in the yard with a pile of leaves and I know I'm gonna find worms and fertility. But as I said, my neighbors, they don't know what's up. So we're in the shaggin' wagon right now, guys, and we're gonna cruise the neighborhood and see what fertility we can find. And this is why fall and winter is the best. Is the best. Look at it, 3 of them. And we might have some plants in this. Oh, sweet, supple leaves. Oh yeah. Man, what you doing way over there? Get over here, boy. Light work. Oh yeah, we're gonna fill up this wagon. This is the guy who told me I was stealing trash. I'm back, bitch. Dude, I might get shot. There I go again, stealing trash. All right, and we are back from the tour of the neighborhood. Look at all those leaves. I hope y'all liked the little hidden camera footage. The worst thing that can happen is people look at you like a creep while you're doing this. Or in my case, a couple weeks ago, a guy came out, accused me of stealing trash, and I felt like we were actually about to fight. How do you steal trash conceptually? Yeah, and the worst part, my AirPod fell out, got ran over by a car passing by. But we're cool now, so it is what it is. Anyways, let's get all these dudes out and start fertilizing our beds. Okay guys, so the first bags of leaves are going in this side garden bed. It doesn't have too much of a buildup, but if you get like 12 inches of leaf mulch laid down, it really starts to break down and will fertilize the soil, which I definitely need so I can plant this out in the spring. right, so the side bed has been filled up with leaves all the way to the brim, and the next spot we're adding some of this leaf mulch is right here underneath my oak tree, where I did recently in my last video plant a ton of things, and that's because it has bare soil. So anytime there's bare soil, it is rife and ready for weed seeds to grow, to germinate, and to take over the area. Another key and great aspect of using leaf mulch is that way it prevents any weed seeds from getting in and springing up. So without further ado, we're gonna drop the rest of the bags in this area right now. And all right, guys, so last and certainly not least, we have what I like to call bonus bags. So these are not full of leaves, but full of what I think are potentially viable plants to grow. So I'm gonna crack these open and just see if there's any special surprises that I might be able to grow in the future. And that's another benefit of cruising around and seeing what your neighbors just throw out. So inside this bag, you have a ton of wandering Jew plants, and they are starting to root out. So yeah, I've had this bag for a little minute, and that's just a cutting of some random shit. And I can put all these in water and start to propagate them and have them grow from these cuttings. Now this bag we also found, so let's crack it open and see what's in here. All right, so I know I can propagate this dude from its cutting, and they did dig up some elephant ears, which are rooting. So I'm just gonna chop it down, throw this in some dirt or water, and then we'll have some elephant ears as well. Look, there's another one that they're just throwing out. So these could be house plants or plants that you do grow inside. They just have a ton of these pups, dude. This is crazy. And this is what I'm talking about. A ton of free plants, huge foliage, dude. Let's go. So there we have it, guys. Hopefully y'all did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button. Hopefully y'all did learn not to waste your time raking your yard. I feel like a lot of people know it, but hopefully y'all are starting to learn too that a lawn really doesn't promote any biodiversity. So create some big old patches. Maybe leave yourself a little space that you can recreate in, have some recreation time where your puppies can play. But other than that, man, let's plant some native species, let's improve our soils, and let's reuse these leaves that people just are kicking to the curb to throw out. Okay, that's all I'm here promoting, guys. Don't feel bad if you spent many autumn raking leaves. I used to do it as a kid and feel like an absolute fool now that I know better. All right, so until next time, man, live the dream, eat that ice cream. I'll catch y'all very soon. Remember, Earth is my planet.
Earth is my planet.
The dogs are going crazy, man. I'm out. Peace.
Killing these songs, leaving a bloody life I roost to. And I'm in it to win it, so I'm somebody that you should get used to.